Do you see morality and or behavior as kind of a game? And I don't mean like a frivolous game. It seems like it seems like you game things out. Like, what's the braver thing here?
Right.
What's the harder thing here? And if you can fold this in, you made a difference between a nice guy and a good man. Talk about all that.
Yeah, man. So in the way you're stating, do I see it a game? Absolutely, with an outcome. There are choices we can make that have to do with morality and ethics that may mean sacrifice now, but reward greater tomorrow. In this life, practically, forget heaven or not, whether that exists. There are larger paybacks. There are choices on the simple basis of making the right choice with the strangers that you unbeknownst don't even know it, but you're building an army of people that got your back in a dark alley somewhere that you didn't even know you knew. Yeah. I believe in that. There are also very conscious ones. There are transactions that can lead to transformations. I mean, I think arguably, it's kind of hard to say every relationship's not somewhat transactional. It doesn't mean you're stealing from the other one. It just means, hey, man, please use me, and I'm using you, and we need each other.
I like your energy. You like my energy.
Do I measure those? Do I compute in my mind certain things that I go, if I do this now, it's going to be great, but I'm going to have a proverbial hangover tomorrow because it will take me to the debit section with my wife because she's leaving in 2 days and I haven't been able to spend time with her. And I know I want to go to this game, but if I go to the game, she's going away for a week. It's going to hang over us, or whatever those decisions are. Yeah, I'm measuring all these other things.
You've always done it this way? So, because reading the book, I'm like, is this how he remembers it? Or do you make calculations like this in fairly real time?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think I do. I mean, I have measurements like this. Instead of, well, you did that, you clean the dishes, or you did that, you make the bed. You know what? Camilla, for instance, you don't like cleaning dishes. I don't like it, but I really don't mind it. Like, it's an 8. It's one of the things you really don't like. It's kind of a 4. I'm like, fuck, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of playing the tit for tat where you ought to, make the bed. Well, yeah, no, I should make it. I'm the last one out of bed. Thank you for letting me sleep longer because you don't want to be around me with less sleep. I'm making a bed. So just add up instead of going like, well, who's supposed to do what? Going, well, how much do you not want to do it and how much do I not want to do it? Neither one of us want to do it, but it's got to be done. It's kind of a 4 for me. It's a 6 for you. Shit, I'll do it. So I'm always trying to measure those things.
But there's a bigger game, like you were saying about earlier, about like what's the significance? Like what are you building toward? You seem really aware of that.
Right. Building towards more harmony, building towards seeing my wife be able to have a great gap tooth, wet-eyed smile because she's relaxed enough and feels secure enough with me and her and how the kids are doing and how the household's going and what she's got going on in her life, that she's gotten enough time with her and that she's gotten enough time with me and the kids, that she's got her space, that I call it Scooby, the way she moves. I can tell by the way she moves through a room. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're doing good. We're in a groove here. And I know I'm part of her groove. And she knows she's part of my groove. If I'm leaving to work and I have regrets about some way that I've left my wife, or the last thing I said maybe was cutting or something, and I'm on the phone going, hey, sorry, but that was a bogey, man. That came up. Because, 1, it's better for us, and I mean to say I'm sorry. But 2, selfishly, I'm going to have that in my mind all day at work. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to be completely present sitting here talking to you if I go, I got a firestorm back home, boy. When I get out of here, I got to go handle this shit. I'm not as good of I'm not going to be here as much.
Yep.
So I'm doing it selfishly so I can be more present, but I'm also doing it because it's going to be better for my relationship. You know what? You could have handled that better, McConaughey. So you in the moment you were playing to win. Yeah, you won. Big shit. What does that get you? Walking around now, now I'm more stressed. Now I'm looking on my shoulder, regretting. Now I've gotten the longer with each minute I'm away, my wife's getting a little more unhappy and perved with me. Maybe she's even going to get cold and act like, no, it doesn't matter. Oh, shit, that's even worse.
Yep.
Now we're leading up to, it's going to be a big sit down to clear the air. And instead of just, dude, handle it. And saying sorry, was not something that I grew up around hearing a lot. And my hunch now, and I'm trying to practice, is, dude, don't make a big deal of the I'm sorry. Use it at will. Don't use it flippantly, because if somebody's saying sorry too much, you're like, dude, Well, change your freaking behavior, but use it as a, hey, sorry about that. My bad. I didn't want to intended to do, but I didn't consider how it would land on you. How that hurts you means a lot more than how much I needed to say it that way. My bogey, sorry. Easy. Let's move on. That doesn't need to be a 45-minute sit down to discuss that. Let's just use that. My bad, bogey. It can be part of the open vernacular now. And I think I find it's easier and life's more harmonious in relationships when we do that.
But yeah, that's interesting because, again, you seem so...